Good vatos, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. I just finished installing the Tury Fury Fast Throttle Tuner. So we have this program that looks like if I shut off the tuner, the display goes into sleep mode. So let's go ahead and pull on over here real quick. Let's go ahead and turn this thing back on. Of course, input my code. So I have the tuner turned off. You guys can see it's off. So you have an off and on switch here. Let's go ahead and hit this on tour mode. I believe that should be standard. I'm not entirely sure. The bike's still warming up. I haven't fully warmed up the bike. So we'll see what this does real quick. And then of course we'll go through all the different modes. And you guys can see my settings. I have Tour on 6, level 6, Sport on level 7, and I have level 8 on Fast. So this is, like I said, it's connected to the throttle by wire. Changes the sensitivity just like RBW Skull. So you can have this connected to your phone. It's turned on. We'll see if the screen goes into sleep mode or if it stays on. So let's go ahead and start with tour mode. Like I said, we have to be cautious. I'm running low on fuel, so we'll see what this does. Whoa, man. I can already feel it. Even on level 6. So I wonder, is level 5 the standard? Oh man, this is nuts. Alright, so this is what you probably get on with the here, let me turn this off real quick because I see a cop over there. So let's go ahead and take it slow. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. I don't know if you guys can see. Alright, so now it's back on. Alright, so we are on level 6, like I said, Tour. Oh, man, that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Oh, wow. Man, I am now scared to see what Sport and Fast have to offer. So you have to be cautious. Let's go ahead and switch over to Sport. Now this is pretty cool, okay? You can have this in different settings. You can alter the settings here as well. So I'm trying to take it slow, and then we'll see what happens once we get out here. Alright, man, this is... Alright, so I can definitely feel the difference. Now this is something that I wanted to get because of the 475, all right, but this was with El Diable pipe, all right. The bike felt a little sluggish. It just felt like it needed a little bit more get up and go at the lower end. Now I've switched my exhaust to a SPC lane splitter, and that has changed the power curve on the bike. Now, like I said, I believe I lost some of that top end response or that performance, but of course my bottom end seems to have just been a little bit more responsive, and I like the SPC pipe. So we are still in level 7, even though the screen is turned off. We're still in level 7. Man, this thing just wants to go. That is just nuts. Man, this thing is so rowdy. This, even like at level 7, this is a little difficult to kind of... Oh man, that is scary, guys. So now of course the screen has shut off, and we'll have to turn the display back on so we can set up our throttle tune to, I guess, to level 8. Oh, wow. Oh, that is nuts. That is just absolutely crazy. That is scary, guys. So we have it back down to Tour. We have to put fuel on this thing. Wow. That is just absolutely insane, guys. I'd say level 6 is a little bit more manageable. You know, if you, I don't know, I think anything above 6, it's a little scary. Let's go ahead and just pull in on here. We have to, of course, put some fuel in this thing. We'll see what's up with this guy, of course. What he's reaching for. Alright, so we got to put some fuel in this thing. And then, of course, we'll check back in once again. And then we'll give level 9 a go. I don't know, it's a little it's a little frightening. So let's go ahead and put some fuel in this thing. Gas is now at $6.55. Welcome to California.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we're doing 1.5 gallons. So like I said, I'm planning on installing the manifold this weekend. So I'm just trying to give myself, you know, just to make it a little bit easier on me when I remove the fuel tank. Of course, you don't want to remove it when it's full. So that's why I went ahead and only put 1.5 gallons, and that's already $10 right there. I haven't fully calculated my miles per gallon after installing the stage 2, so I guess right now would be a good time to let you guys know this is the fast throttle tuner with a stage 2. So that's why it even feels a little bit more insane. Unfortunately, I wish I had tried it out before swapping the exhaust, but right now I know the exhaust has changed the performance of my bike, and I like it. It comes on a little bit early. Let's see what's up with this thing. Let's unlock it, and I wonder, I believe once you turn it off or you have the phone disconnected, I believe your throttle response stays the same. So of course we could try city and see if that just makes it a little bit slower. This the city's supposed to save you, of course. It's supposed to make it a little bit more fuel efficient. Alright, let's go. So we're at level 3. It still feels, it still feels responsive even at level 3. Here, let's lower it to level 1. Let's see what happens with level 1. See if that changes anything. You know what? It still feels pretty aggressive. Not entirely sure. It's supposed to slow it down a little bit, but like I said, this SPC pipe with the stage 2, the bike has really, you know, it's really come alive, and the bottom end. So let's go ahead, and once again the phone locks up, and I'm pretty sure you won't be doing this while you're riding and, you know, trying to change modes on the fly. It's nice that you don't have to turn the bike off. But let's go ahead and put it back on sport mode. And I mean, it is what it is. We have traffic. I'm not able to see what's going on. But I believe, just like on the Indians, you're supposed to get off the throttle, let the throttle tuner activate, and then, of course, you know, then it probably engages after you ease off the throttle. So if you're trying out different modes, go ahead, set your mode. We'll put it back on fast. Wow. Oh man, that is crazy responsive. That is just nuts, guys. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, so you can see what the throttle positioning sensor is reading. So I have it set to about 10% throttle, 20% throttle, but my ECU is picking up, I believe, 80% or 60%, and that's what the throttle sensitivity that I'm mentioning is. It's just it just shortens that throttle lag and that response. Alright, so you can see right there, I'm at 70-something% throttle, but I'm only like 20% throttle on the grip. but the ECU is picking up 80%, so that's what this is doing. Oh wow, and I'm on third gear, of course. Man, this thing feels quick. Feels quick, absolutely quick. For the price, guys, RBW, of course, is twice the amount of this throttle tuner. You know, you also don't have to mount anything else on your handlebars. Some people don't like that. But so far, you know what's getting late. I don't know if the film's gonna pick up too good. So let's go ahead and head on back. But those are some of the benefits. Of course, this is a little bit of an easier install. You don't have to, of course, wire an additional mount or anything like that on the bike. And it's all connected via Bluetooth on your phone. Let's go ahead and show our face. Disconnect. Let's put this back on tour, all right? Because I'm gonna get into this turn right here, and I don't want to. Man, but even level 6 on the bike feels amazing. It feels absolutely great. It just feels fantastic. I am, like I said, I'm really amazed on how quickly the bike responds. So, like I mentioned, this is the same way Indian has the riding mode set up. It's just a throttle lag, you know, response thing. And on the bike itself, it's programmed. Let me close the visor. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the bike itself is programmed. I've seen the throttle lag and the numbers and all this other stuff on the DynoJet Power Vision. Like I mentioned, you could set that through your Power Vision. You could actually do that with your Fuel Pack 3. You can set all this stuff through your tuner. Here, let's go back to fast. That is just nuts. And there's still one more level on here. There's still a level 9. That is scary, guys. There's still one more level on here. Let's go back. I think I like it on tour. Level 6 with the stage 2 seems to be like the positioning I kind of like. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on messing with this, of course. I'm gonna keep on messing with the throttle tuner. I just like being able to, you know, change it on the fly. All right. So yes, you could set different maps for your DynoJet. All right. I've already mentioned this in other previous videos. You could change the map. You could change the sensitivity, the throttle lag, all that other stuff. Your throttle blade control. You can set it on the DynoJet, but you would have to, of course, when you're switching between maps, you would have to shut the bike off, wait 10 seconds, load, flash the ECU, and then turn the bike on. So that's, you know, one of the ways to do it. All right. On the Fuel Pack 3, I believe that's the same thing. You have a few different levels. I've already featured it on another video. But same thing, I believe you would have to turn the bike off and then turn it back on. I'm not entirely sure about the Fuel Pack 3. It would be nice if it's just kind of like this, where I can set it while I'm riding. I don't have to turn the bike off, and we're good. So, man, I could already feel, even at level 6, this thing is just absolutely insane. So, man, this thing just wants to go all the time. All right. So, like I said, benefits, you have it on your phone, Bluetooth, you don't have another little notch here or anything like that. Of course, you would have to set your phone to always on or something if you want to keep on messing with the settings. But as far as I see it, most guys, I'm pretty sure they'll leave it at a setting and then leave it on that level. Unless, of course, like I said, you're somebody that wants to flip it, keep it in a certain position, and then be able to switch in between modes, then I guess you would have to leave your phone always on. You would have to leave it on the setting always on. Or you could get the RBW, the other one where it's set to your mounts. You don't have to go through your phone or anything like that. It's always going to be there. It's always on, and you could always set it to whatever mode you want. Of course, we have a few more benefits, like I mentioned in my throttle tuner video. This does not mess with your ECU. The Power Vision, the DynoJet Power Vision, you have to go through your ECU, and then that voids your warranty. Not this device, not the throttle tuner. The throttle tuner connects to your throttle grip plug, so it doesn't go through your ECU or anything like that. You don't void your warranty. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff, which is another benefit if you're looking to get a little bit more response out of your bike and you don't want to break the bank. The throttle tuner is going to give you that response, that immediate response on the bike. So you guys can make you guys can look at your options. You have RBW, you have Fury, the fast throttle tuner, what I got on my bike. You also have the Fuel Pack 3. That might be something that you might be into. Oh, holy crap, that is just insane. That is absolutely insane. I think once it hits that 3200 RPM, it just kicks it into another level. I don't know, guys, this is just insane. But it's getting late. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I gotta say, you guys stay out there, stay safe. Life's a risk, get out there and ride. Later.